I can't even read what I wrote.
That's okay.
Because then we need the reaction shot. Where's my stand-in? Nick, you're the stand-in. Can I wash this off?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I need to wipe this.
Let me. I know, right?
Hey friends and fellow hairstylists, welcome to Modern Beauty Supplies, where we offer access to North America's top requested professional hair care brands to salons across Canada. On this channel, we do tutorials, product reviews, and new launches. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and stay connected. Today we have something new in the men's department. Joining us is Senior Sales Manager Stephen Lomas. He's going to walk us through this brand new product line. Stephen, welcome.
Thank you, Terenzio.
Tell us a little bit about you.
I started in the industry as a hairdresser when I was a late teenager, so that was quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I worked as a hairdresser until I was about 30, and then I went to work for Categorized Professional as an educator. And I've been with them for 20-something years now. So I've just worked in several different departments, and I moved from education to sales, and now I represent a couple of brands across Canada, and yeah, it's fun.
How does a salon, how does a stylist, how do people choose a product when there's so much to offer in this world?
Well, I think what's really important, and the way I like to look at it, is, you know, this is the launch of a men's line, and I think right now it's a crowded arena. So there's a lot of players out there, and there's a lot of really good products. But I think if we understand what the background is, it makes it kind of more successful, because I do think the magic happens when you match up the right product to the right person. As I shared with the team, the one thing that I think is important is to understand how we build brands at Categorized Professional. So what we did here with this new line of SEB MAN was we look for a hole, if you will, sort of in the industry, or something that's not being addressed. And we really pay a lot of attention to who our demographic is, or who that man will be. So what we've done is we've defined this particular man as undefinable, which I know sounds a bit like an oxymoron, but in saying that is that if we can identify who's going to be the end user of the product, then what we do is every element of design in the actual makeup of the portfolio is targeted towards that consumer very specifically. So that would be everything from the shape of the bottle, to the touch of the bottle, to the name of the bottle, to the viscosity of the product, all of those sort of elements. And it's really about brand equity. So if we think about all of ourselves as individuals, we all are consumers. We all buy cars, we all buy denim jeans, we all buy shoes. And more often than not, I think, I know myself anyways, you know, I gravitate and re-buy the same things. So I will continue to buy the same sort of training shoe that I bought for years, because there's something about that brand, something about the design element that really speaks to me. So I think in the world of hair care, and especially in a very crowded arena, if you can match up your desired end user to all the elements of the brand, and that becomes a perfect match, then I think the repeat happens, and therein lies the magic.
Yeah, and I think you guys are onto something, because I mean, the undefinable man, that's the word that you use.
Yeah.
Today, the younger generations, they want to be individuals. They are their own brand.
Yeah.
And I think that's where something like this really fits.
Every man is more than the sum of his parts. So if we think, you know, somebody may be a father, they may be a son, they may be a skateboarder, they may be a skier, they may be an artist or a tattoo artist or whatever that is. And we have all of those in our makeup, but we may be one thing at a time. And that's why we say that our demographic and our user for SEB MAN is really the undefinable, because he's not just the sum of his parts.
Right, right.
Or would that be is the sum of his parts?
Yeah. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay. If he thinks it's good, then it's good.
Then it must be good. If Nick says it's good, then it's good. Okay. There's 12 products, and we've separated into sort of 3, if you will. So this is the care section. There's 3 products in care. There are 6 products in styling, and then there are 3 grooming products. And so what we've done with the care products is, this is alluding to the multi-usage.
Yeah.
So the first product is called the Multitasker, which is a shampoo, a beard wash, as well as a body wash.
Wow.
So it will do all 3. And then, of course, we have the smoother. And if you think about smoothing, then we think of conditioning.
Right.
So that's where the verbiage comes in. So you've got the shampoo and the conditioner. And then the third product we have is the cooler. And the cooler is going to give a very invigorating sensation to the skin.
It cools down the scalp.
It's going to cool down the scalp, and it's going to promote blood flow and give you that really clean feeling.
Right.
But this one also does double duty. So it is a leave-in hair tonic, but it will also actually plump the hair shaft, so it will give the user the feeling of thicker hair, if you will.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It'll do both of those.
It'll do both of those
Wow.
things. So those are the three products. Now, you know, most men would use a shampoo and conditioner, but if you were to leave the leave-in tonic and maybe not use another one and max out at the three products there, then it would still give you that styling option of having fuller hair.
Yeah, so you get a lot of value for what you're getting.
Absolutely.
That's great. Okay.
Yep.
Next?
The next range is the styling range, and there are 6 styling products in it. So first of all, there is what we have called the Fixer, which is a hairspray for maybe hair such as yourself. So there's going to be a hairspray, and it's kind of a pretty strong hold. The second product we have is called the Dandy, and the Dandy is a pomade. So it's a high shine, sort of medium to light hold pomade. The third product that we have is called the Sculptor, and it's a clay. So it is a matte finish, so absolutely no light reflection, versus the Dandy, which is high shine. And then I'll skip over this one and go to this. So the product we have here is called the Player, and the Player is a medium hold gel. And we've put a gel into the line. Many men still use gel.
That's true. I do. I still to this day use gel. There's a lot of gel users out there. We can't eliminate them. Please don't.
Well, and we don't intend to. I mean, the primary focus of a gel really is to add weight and control to hair that would be unruly, right? And you can blow dry it in, or you could use it from wet to dry, either way. But you know, the intention again is still to add weight. So very relevant. And the last product we have, I think, is kind of interesting. So it is called the Hero, and it is this product right here. It actually comes out, let me just move this like this. It actually comes out like this, so it is a liquid, if you will. It's kind of an amber color liquid, and it is a remoldable or reworkable gel. But there's a couple different usages. So if you were to use it in its pure form like this, it will give almost a patent leather shine finish. Not a lot of hold, but a patent leather, almost helmety shine finish. High light reflection. And then if you use it in dry hair as more of something more traditional, it will give you something malleable and remoldable, but it won't have quite as much light reflection to it, but add a whole whack of texture.
Talk about a diverse product.
Yeah, so a very diverse product, really interesting.
And this category is
the grooming category. So the first product we have in the grooming category is called the Protector, and it is a very moisturizing shaving balm. The second product that we have in it is called the Gent, and it's an aftershave. So if you think gent, you could think gentle. So it's an aftershave that's very moisturizing. So, you know, like shaving with a razor, some people would have razor bumps or something like that. So it's very soothing that way. And the last product is called the Groom, which is a beard oil. So very moisturizing beard oil. It's a very small bottle, but it's extremely concentrated. So you only need a very small amount.
That's crazy. All this in this one jam-packed line.
I think that, you know, in a competitive field, and it's a competitive environment in salons, I mean, you know, you don't need a monster line, but if your products can do double or triple duty, then
more value.
More value.
Stephen, thank you so much for your time.
Well, thanks for having me, Terenzio. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure having you. If you'd like to purchase any of our products, you can call our office, your local business advisors. You can go online, and you can even shop one of our beautiful showrooms. Our lovely modern ladies are always here to help. This is Terenzio.
And Stephen.
Thanking you for making this world a more beautiful, confident place. Ciao for now.